And welcome to Currumbin Valley Canvas and Clay. I'm Alison and this is the second video in how to make this beautiful little pot planter, just using a slab and some decorative pieces. So the first thing we need to do is work out what texture we'd like to add to our slab. As I said before, we can use rolling pins or just some found objects like doilies, leaves. They create gorgeous texture as well, so we might just use both. Okay. Right, so some people like to put texture on the base of their pots as well. I often like to do that too. It just creates a little bit more interest. So I think for that, I might use the rolling pin and show you how to put texture on using a rolling pin. So I'm just looking at my slab here. Now I have already compressed my slab with the rib, so it is nice and smooth and ready to take the texture. So I can see how much I need just on the base. So what I'll do is just mark that roughly, and that's how I know how far to go with the texture for the base. So I'm just going to use the rolling pin and place it just in from the edge. Press down, taking the strength from my shoulders and across. Okay, now I'll just release that from the board, and you can see that's created a beautiful texture, and we'll use that on the base of the pot. So I'll go ahead and I'll place that template there. And what I'll do is I'll grab one of my tools. Now you can use a knife or a little pointed tool like this, anything that you've got handy to cut around, and it doesn't have to be exactly perfect. And just use that template as a good guide. Okay, and now we've got the side of the pot. So this is the template for the side of the pot. Okay, for this part, I'd like to use a doily, and just to have that in patches on the side of my pot. You can hear my guinea fowls at the moment making a racket. We live on acreage here, so often the guinea fowls or chickens or dogs come in and say hello. Hope it's not too loud. Okay, so if you're using a doily like this, it's really simple. You just need a flat roller, one without texture. Just place the doily on the slab, a little bit of pressure with your roller until the clay comes up through the doily, and then carefully pick that out. Go again. You might have larger doilies to use. I have some larger ones too, but I kind of like the way this allows some of that smoothness to come through too. Just use my tool to pick up the edge, lift it off, and one more over here. That should make a gorgeous pattern. Just a little bit on the edge. Okay. Now let's see how the template fits on. Beautiful. All right, and I'll just choose the part that I like the best, and carefully, using my pointed tool, just run around the 45 centimeter long template, and it's 11 centimeters wide. So if you can even use newspaper and cut out a template for yourself, just that the craft foam lasts longer. Awesome. Let's take away the additional pieces that we don't need, and we can use those pieces for decoration once we have the rest of it put together. So here you can see my base. It's got that gorgeous texture on it from my rolling pin. And what I'm really excited about is this cute little doily pattern that we've got going here. So pretty. All right, just compress the edges as usual. It helps to strengthen your clay always and stops cracks from forming on the edges. And we're done for that part. I'll come back soon and show you how to join them together. Bye for now.